Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Tonight we are doing a little head-to-head, or as I like to call it, an ADHD Whiskey Bourbon Skirmish. If you're unfamiliar with my channel's championship divisions, I have 5. Welterweight, between 90 and 99 proof. Middleweight, 100 proof. Light heavyweight, 101 to 114 proof. Heavyweight, 115 to 125 proof. And the super heavyweight division, 126 proof plus, which is where these sons of bitches fall. Tonight, the champion, Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9, is gonna compete against the challenger, 2020 E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Which super heavyweight will turn out to be super great? Well, probably both of them. But one of them's got to come out on top. One of them needs to walk away with a belt. Buckle up, butter bitches. We're about to rock this shizzes. Before we get this bourbon skirmish started, I need you to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you like bourbon and rye and American whiskey and watching fat people cringe when they drink scotch. Thank you to Dan and Julie Like for this bottle of Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9. You two are the hottest couple on planet Earth. The champion, Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9. America is going in glass B. Because there's a bird on it. The challenger, America, 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 goes in A. Because it comes in a tube with a cork. How do they smell? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Now that I'm totally blinded, I don't know which one is which. I want to look at this bottle. I just got this. This bottle was a gift from the great Jack Johnson. Friggin' legend. First bottle of Colonel E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof I've ever had. Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr. was born in Kentucky in 1830. He's not that old. I was mowing lawns back then. Hearty and complex, this uncut and unfiltered whiskey was drawn directly from barrels aged in warehouses constructed by Taylor over a century ago. Super scary. Comparing bottles, I gotta say, what the hell? Are you flubbing me in the butt with a plunger? What the heck? It's the same bottle. They use the same bottle. Same friggin' bottle. The bottle is the same bottle. The tips are the same. The recesses are the same around the cork bottom. Got a bulgy shaft, half bulgy shaft in each one. And here, where the label starts, the same. All the way down to the friggin' bottom. These things are practically they're identical. I'm learning a lot about bottles. The E.H. Taylor label is fantastic. Like, look at it. Look at it. It's so pretty. But the owl label is probably the best label on the planet. Label versus label, owl takes it. 127.6 proof. 130.3 proof. It's a bourbon skirmish. First glass. Oh, tobacco. Rich. Rich blueberry bagged tobacco. The wet pouch tobacco mixed with blueberries, cherries. Sweet. Sweet beautifulness. Friggin' love it. Other one. Ooh. This is a sweeter nose, yeah. Maybe a little floral too. Red Jolly Rancher. Red Jolly Rancher. Yeah, this is more candy than this. This is candy. This is dark berries and evil darkness. Evil darkness, sweet brightness. Now the colors appear to be. This appears to be a little bit darker than this. The dark blueberry tobacco beauty. Down the hatch. that is like really good. Finish is still going. That coated the mouth exceptionally well. What a great bourbon that was. It was started off like a tobacco-y bubble gum, and then it spiked with sour apple. And then the sour apple kind of hung around and lingered. It lingered for a bit. Did the sour apple. Can still taste the sour apple. Lingering. That's a good one. Wow. Man. Second glass. Let's start. Now I'm getting some baked goods on the nose of this. Back to the second glass, some baked goods. Wow. That's really good too. I feel like the noses and palates flip-flopped on this one. I was getting dark tobacco-y blueberry. On the palate it was sweet sour apple. On this I was getting, on the nose, some Jolly Rancher, some sweet candy. Then on the palate it came through more like leather, more leathery, more like a saddle. This tastes like a saddle that was ridden by Jessica Simpson and the Dukes of Hazzard all day. Pretty damn good, if you ask me. The Daisy Dukes. Oh, I gotta be honest. This is the first time that Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9 has had a competitor, a fighter, somebody to stand up to it and say, listen, bitch, we're going head to head in the middle of this ring. And if I don't choke you out cold, I'm at least gonna throw a spinning roundhouse 360-degree crescent kick to the back of your ear. And if that doesn't faze you, then son of a bitch, what are you, a robot? A gigantic muscular robot? This is gonna be a ball-busting battle. Oh, I hope you're wearing your cups. Just A-B'ing these bitches. A-B'ing them, back and forth. Which one do I like better? Which one is better? This is for the Super Heavyweight Championship. I've got to be on my game. I think I have a winner. I'm going to pause for a water break. Then I'm going to taste them again and declare a winner. That's good water. This is where I stand here. For all of my life, or for the past year or so, I have thought that nothing on planet Earth could compete with Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9. I thought it was far and away the best bourbon I could imagine that I've ever tasted and that really existed, that man could make. My best friend, Dixon Deadman, who refuses to talk to me anymore because of me being kind of creepy, blended that bourbon, and he blended it with the power of 1,000 gods with 2,000 penises. Pretty powerful, if you ask me. Well, guess what, mother fudgers? That is either close or better than the Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9, and I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. It's a close battle. Let's find out who the winner is. Back to this one. A sweet oak, sweet vanilla, sweet cherry. And here, a darker nose, more leathery, more dark fruits, blueberries, blackberries, pomegranates, acai. Man, that's good. That is a blueberry tree that sweated out all of its syrup and then burnt to the ground and then was put out by a gigantic bourbon fire hose, and then the runoff from that was bottled and put into this, one of these. That is so good. Okay. I'm glad I took the water break. Because before the water break, I thought these two were a lot closer than they were. We have a definitive winner. I did a lot of talking about how the Kentucky Owl hasn't met his match yet. I was either correct in that statement or incorrect in that statement. And that means this. There is a definitive winner here, and it's not that close. The one that lost was a little bit flat. Both fantastic. Both really, really good. But one of them was a much better experience than the other. And the winner, due to submission by flying armbar and tickle torture, is this glass. And this glass is a letter B, the winner, and still super heavyweight champion of ADHD whiskey. This son of a bitch. Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9. So your job, after you hit the subscribe button and after you hit the like button, is to then comment below. Let me know what bourbon over 125 proof could possibly defeat this Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 9. My name is Matt, and this is ADHD Whiskey. And like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on using the same bottle for your emotions, but making sure that your emotions inside the bottle are better than anybody else's.